Welcome here, everyone, to Allen Hilliard Sports. We got a bonus game for you, by the way. We got a state championship game. I'm still setting up for that, but we'll catch up to the game in just a minute. Figure might as well do something here, testing out a new headset. So we'll see how it sounds and looks. Obviously, we're going to have to work on logos, which is what I'm doing right now. First up to bat, Benton, the home team. This is, I believe, St. Joseph Benton it is. Been up there extensively quite a bit. See how many people watch this ball game. Anyways, we'll see what's going on here as I attempt to catch up and make things work. Luckily, they're both on the same side. That is a hit down past the shortstop. And that is Carson Smith with a lead off. He's a second base senior here. Bats right and throws right. Up next is Miles Bocelli coming up. Bocelli, a center fielder junior, 6 foot. Second one, other player 6'3". This is belted. That is deep. That is going to fall. That is a long foul ball. That would have brought someone in right there. I'm working on getting logos, so do apologize. Sure, desktop will work. Of course, Blair Oaks Falcons, I have had them on before on Allen Hilliard Sports. This is a Class 4 state championship. Again, thank you, MSHSAA, for letting me do this. I believe we got all the ducks in a row here. That pitch is low. Blair Oaks out of the Jeff City area. St. Joe, Missouri, just north of Kansas City, if you're not familiar. There we go. And we're getting there. St. Joe Benton Cardinals. I'll be at St. Joe in 2 weeks again for some more St. Joe Swarm football. And I think we're almost ready here. We have no outs. That is hit. That's going to be a double play. And that's a 5-4-3 out for 2 outs to start this ball game. And that'll bring up Christopher Coy, the shortstop for the Cardinals. Cardinals in the red out here. White with green hat and trim is St. Joe Benton. Still have our Licking Wildcat logo in the background, but you know what? We're just going to ride with the Licking logo in the back as they will be next in the 3rd place game for Class 3. And this is out, so we're going to take a break. We will be back after this with more MSHSAA baseball. This Class 4 state championship on Allen Hilliard Sports. And back here again for the baseball game again. I got a little bit of kickstart my heart going on here before the Falcons come up to bat. Looks like number 1. I hope I get my audio sound coming out of my headset here. And now it's working. Oh, there we go. Now we are good. Now I can hear myself. Awesome. So Blair Oaks up to bat. Audio sounding good through here. First pitch is a strike. Of course, I do want to thank our advertisers for this ball game. How about Security Bank of Pulaski County? We'll give them a shout for this, as they are a big help. And that's a hit by Warren Davis, third baseman, sophomore, first on base. Both these teams hitting the ball well. That one making it through the gap just past the shortstop. This is a brand new headset, so hopefully it does sound good. It seems to be working pretty well. Pitching is number 15 for St. Joe. That's a senior, Jackson Hansky. Steal on the pitch, so runner will advance to second. Blair Oaks, the home team, they are the bottom. And of course, St. Joe Benton is the Cardinals. Of course, we'll have Connor Harvick on the air following me. He'll be doing the play-by-play for the next ball game. That is hit past the first baseman. That's going to bring in one. We're going to have a score, and Davis will come in. We're going to have a runner on first. And just like that, we have a 1-0 lead. Falcons on top, just south of Jeff City. I was just up there yesterday, did not go that way home, but a very beautiful part of Jefferson City. Up next, Nolan Laughlin. He is a the catcher, not a center, the catcher. He's a junior. Long foul ball. That is, it's going to take out 4 bounces before it hits some dirt back there. If you haven't been here, this is a beautiful facility here. And I believe I have everything where it is doing what it's supposed to. If I hit play, you know what? We're just going to run whatever ads are on here, and we'll call it a good day. Thank all of our sponsors this year from the Frisco League, Waynesville area, and whatnot. And umpire giving time for the first baseman to get back after the long foul. That is just about gone over the head of Laughlin. Laughlin, a 263 batter. We don't really have a whole lot of super strong batters around 300, and we got a 400 one for Blair Oaks. That is the first baseman, Huntish. I probably mispronounced that, but I'll find out how to say that name. Apologize if I did mispronounce it. 1-2 count here. This is up. This is foul behind us. That is onto the back of the building. Again, thank you for joining me. If you are joining me here, I don't know if you people realize that we are live, but if they are, I hope you are enjoying it. I'm going to try to reach out to someone. So 2-2 count. Ball down the middle, swinging strike. That'll be the first out of the ball game. Runner on second. And a beautiful day here in Ozark, Missouri to be out here, roping off some area behind me here. I'm assuming roping off the media area there. Oh, or we're just tying the tent down so we don't lose any tents, one of the two. Looks like we're doing a little bit of roping down here to keep these tents from blowing away. We about lost one already. Up to bat is Zane Halford. Halford, a right fielder, hits and throws right. He's also a junior, 258 hitter. 2-0 count. And again, on the mound is Jackson Kansky. Currently looking for a Facebook page for St. Joe here. That pitch is a strike. So 3-2 count now. 2 quick strikes right after that. And I can't find a Benton High School on Facebook. Interesting. Maybe it's under pages. And have not found it yet, but we're going to have a single. We're going to have runners on first and third here. A little blooper, basically. I mean, not a lot. Not a very strong hit. That will bring up 29 on the roster, Hayden Lackman. Lackman, the first baseman for the Falcons. Falcons currently have a 1-0 lead, runner in scoring position. Kansky with the pitch. That ball's away. Catcher able to save it. Good effort by Cardinals on that to prevent the ball from bringing in another run. And of course, we'll have the Licking Wildcats following this. As you can see their logo in the background there. We're not going to mess with that. Runner does steal on that pitch, so that will give us another opportunity here. So a Jeff City St. Joseph matchup in this Class 4 state championship. Falcons 24-13, 31-3 for Benton High School. I want to congratulate, of course, the Iberia Rangers for their game there. He thought he had a walk, and instead he had a strike. The umpire not as pleased with that. Love the Kansas City flag over there next to the barbecue sign. You got to have that. And Lackman will, second time in a row, thought he had a walk. He's going to go right back. The bases, 2 on second and third, full count. Now the pitch, that is low. And no call on the strike there. He's going to get the third attempt at it. Our bases are loaded now. 1 run already scored for the Falcons here. I was about to call them the Rangers. They are not the Rangers. Falcons from Blair, Oaks, and Jefferson City. Pitcher taking his time, batter getting ready on this. So Colton Bryan, he's the left fielder, a senior, hitting .226. He's had a home run, and mostly he's had 19 singles in the game for this year. Like we're strapping all the tents down here, making sure they don't blow away. It is a windy day today. Swing, that is not a swing. Sure looked like a swing to me. That was a close one. Cardinals making it to the state championship here. That is a strike. That is out number 2. And Blair Oaks back up to bat here again. The pitcher taking his time. It is Jackson Kanaski. Looking at some of the stats for him. We don't have pitching stats on this thing, but pitch is away. This is deep. That's going to be out for out number 3. That'll leave 3 runners stranded on base. So Harrison Lear hits it to center field. And center field to bring it down. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. More state championship base. I believe that is the pitcher coming to bat. It is the pitcher coming to bat. So Jackson Kanaski coming up. So he is also listed as a catcher on here. We're at number 15 on the roster. Not that unusual. Some of these teams do have multiple position players. And this is belted, though. That's going to be out by the second baseman. So first out. And of course, Zane Halford pitching for Blair Oaks. Just like that, it is 1 out. Next game will be West County out of Park Hills against the Licking Wildcats. And Carson Davis, the first baseman. That is hit. And that is a beautiful catch to the left fielder over his head. Put the glove out, brought that down. It's 2 up, 2 down, 1 more to go here in this top of the second. Just a 1-run score right now in this ball game. And again, thank you for joining me here today. If you are joining me, hopefully you are and enjoying this contest. I just don't know how to get a hold of someone in St. Joe. 0-2 count. pitch right down the middle. Semi-pro action this week. It is the Oklahoma City Bears at the Kansas City Panthers. Check them out on Versus Sports on YouTube. And I don't know what that is, but you know what? We'll add that on there. That is strike number 3. So just like that, 3 outs. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back for the bottom of the inning. All right, we are back here. It is bottom of the 2nd. First pitch is a little high again. Kansky with the pitch. Didn't quite see the number of who's up to bat. This is kind of a last-minute change here. It is number 7 up to bat. That is Jake Hagner. Hagner is senior, plays center field. Had a good catch in the last inning there. That pitch down the middle, that is a called strike. 1-2 count. Two and 2 count after the ball. Again, Kansky taking his time. Pitch up, foul into the net. 1-0 ball game right now. And just a 172 hitter. He's had 58 at bats this year, Hagner has. And he's had 10 hits out of that. It's not a terrible percentage there. But we are a little deeper in the lineup. Foul ball. And I think they're trying to say that ball stayed in after the bag, but they're going to call that a foul. Still 2-2 count. Very windy day out here in Ozark, Missouri. Then check the game out on MeTV and KY3, along with the Arena League YouTube page. Ozark Slunkers coming to you live. I'll be producing that broadcast. That will be on Saturday. 7 p.m. will be the throw-off of that. And no kicking. It's 6-man arena football. And this ball is dropped. And that's going to be an out. So that is out number 1 on 3rd strike. So looking at the Falcons here, they had a loss to St. Elizabeth. Defeated Camdenton, Boonville, St. Francis Borgia, Springfield Catholic, Stockton, before losing to Rogersville. Then they had wins over South Callaway, Russellville, Fulton, and Southern Boone. Ball 1. Then they won the Jays Classic by defeating Troy, Gateway Legacy Christian, and Pembroke Hill. And then they only had 1 win in the Columbia tournament against Hickman. And then Rocky from the 15th of April to the end of the season, kind of rocky there. Split the wins evenly, wins and losses. And Evan McCullough up to the plate. He's got a 3-0 count, by the way. And a strike. Bottom of the 2nd. This game going fairly quickly. 2 of the teams here from St. Louis. Lutheran St. Charles and MICDS Rams. They will play in the 3rd place game. They are not that far from each other. So McCullough will get the walk. on first. It appears Davis might be back up to bat. I think we are back to our original lineup. We did load the bases last inning, but Blair Oaks left them loaded. Similar to Iberia yesterday in their ball game. Twice they left the bases loaded. And this is hit to the shortstop. That's a double. Nope, that's just one out at second. So a little error on the first baseman on that on the out, but that'll be a single and a force out at second. And Easton DeMilla coming up to bat for Blair Oaks now. Do have a pause here for a minute. I just thought about this. I did not charge these batteries on this headset. I should probably do that. 1-0 count. This is the second pitch. Just a straight up. I am under a tent here, so that ball is hitting the tent. So just behind me here. That'll bring up the first strike of the ball game for first strike of the at bat, not the ball game. And then try to charge these headphones maybe, see how that works. This is going to be hit to left field. Wind caught it, but left fielder will bring it down. And that'll bring up out number 3. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in the Class 2 State Championship on Allen Hilliard Sports. And Trey Nowick up to bat for the Benton here. That ball is foul. That is deep. It's going past the third base line. Second pitch is down the middle, and the wind here is rather strong. Shortstop to first. This time that is caught. So that is a first. McCullough with the catch at first base. Or with the throw from shortstop anyway. That is the first out of the inning. And do we have a new pitcher here? We may have a new pitcher in this ball game. Tell you in a minute here. Pitching with the right-handed pitcher anyway for Blair Oaks. He's not completely turning around, unfortunately. But we have a 1-2 count. No swings yet. 2 strikes called on that. And this is hit. This is foul. Again, the wind blowing towards third base. So if you can get one hanging up in the air, you may have a good shot. And another throw to the shortstop for another out. So we are out once again. We'll be taking a break. We'll be back after this. All right, back here again. It is the 4th inning now, by the way. Nope, it's the 3rd. It's bottom of the 3rd now. I got distracted. Up to bat is Laughlin for the Falcons. And hit to third baseman. The throw, it is in time. That is out number 1. So that'll bring up out number 1. Beautiful throw on the play. And that will bring up Zane Holford. Holford again, the junior, hitting .258. No one on. Blair Oaks did leave 3 stranded earlier in this ball game. And foul ball hit to the Blair Oaks coach. Looking for something here. There we go. I can download that. We're good. We found it. 0-2 count. That one, the wind, well, yeah, the wind is blowing that direction, so the wind took that away very strongly. 1-2 count. To apologize, I had a phone call at the end of the last inning there. No strike. Everyone's waiting for the sound of it there, but that just hung right there. Should have been a strike. 2-2 count. And that will load the count up, full count. Kansky giving Holford a full count here. Holford's going to hit this. He's going to get over the first baseman's head. We're going to have 1. No extra bases, but that's going to be the first hit of this inning anyway, with 1 out so far. And big hit this time. That's another one. That is in the outfield. Runner throw to third is safe. Ball is not held on to. That double will advance the runner. No one will score. A big hit by Hayden Lackman. So once again, we got 2 base runners on for Blair Oaks. Trading off some equipment here from at bat. And still a 1-0 score with just 1 out here in the ball game. 5 hits for Blair Oaks. That's hit number 5. Again, you don't really have to worry about pitch count here. Just run the pitches if you can the whole game and see how it ends. And this is going to drop again. That's going to result in 1 base, but that's going to bring in an RBI. That's going to bring in 2. Throw to home is safe. 2 more runs will score. Runner is safe at second after everything is over. And we're going to take a visit to the mound here real quick. So we'll be right back after this quick little 30-second break. And we are back here in action again. I believe we are at number 25. That is Harrison Lear, the senior first baseman. Lear has a runner on second with 1 out. We've had 2 straight hits here, 3 straight hits really to the outfield. And this pitch is away. That is ball number 1. Again, ball number 2, second pitch into the dirt. It is turf, but it is dirt. We'll just call it dirt. Sounds so much better. Now looking at tomorrow, Webster, Groves, and Kearney will play at 4. Fort Zumwalt South and Willard. Willard Tigers not far from here. They will play at 7 p.m. for the late game. And then Class 6, Lafayette Wildwood, but this is again a hit down past the shortstop. That will bring in 1. And again, another big hit by the Falcons makes this a 4-run ball game. And another mound visit, this time the coach coming out. So we're going to take a visit. We'll be back after this.
Thousands of kids.
All right, back here again, and new pitcher. I believe it's 21, Carson Davis, was the first baseman. He is facing Jake Hagner. Foul ball just to the side. So 1-1 count. Batter resetting. This pitch is low, and pitching issues for Benton right now. Hagner in the lead of the count, 2-1. And again, we'll be live here following this with the Licking Wildcats. Ball pops out of the glove. Runner advances from first to second on the throw. Still just 1 out. That'll put another runner in scoring position here. And Blair Oaks has really done a number on the hitting. See if Benton can close this inning out to reset. And this is where a pitch count would probably come into play here at some point. Still waiting on the pitch. And the catcher now and pitcher having a quick talk. And that is a strikeout, out number 2. Beautiful pitch by Davis on that. That will bring up 26. McCullough again up to bat. He's hitting 161, not a super strong hitter here, at least numbers-wise. But it's not going to take much to get this other runner on. One hit somewhere past that diamond out there into the grass, and we're going to have a very quick turnaround. Lafayette here looks like they're getting ready for their game. I thought they were a bigger class, though. They may be down a day early or so. Again, live here from St. Joe, Missouri. Or not St. Joe, from Ozark, Missouri. I'll be in St. Joe next weekend, back at Central High School for some more football. 0-1 count, pitches away. That is hit to second. 4-3 out. That is out number 3. So we're going to go into the fourth. It is a 4-0 lead for the Falcons. So one runner stranded left on that, as Blair Oaks will pick up another base, or another 3 more runs. That'll give them a 4-run lead in the game. First up to bat is Carson Smith. Fast pitch straight down the middle, called strike 1. Smith again up to the plate, batting from the left, it looks like. Foul ball just behind the plate. Good teamwork right there. Retrieving the ball out of play. This is up. The wind's going to catch it, and it's going to go somewhere in the stands. And that is a great catch by a fan over here. That ball really hard to see coming down. But you don't get to keep the souvenirs. Not here anyway. One and 2 count. Smith with that is going to be, I believe he was hit on the top of the helmet there, just kind of glanced off, so that will give him a base. First pitch is a walk. And this is back over to first, trying to get Smith, but not able to pick him off. And looks like McCauley up to bat. I believe that is number 1. That is number 1. So we're going to have a little discussion at the mound for the Falcons here. Just a little discussion here. And Wyatt Libbert is the pitcher for the Falcons. Actually, I do have my glasses, so I could see what kind of damage I've done to these since they've been riding in the floor of my car for a while. Or we always leave your glasses. Oh, and boy, these are dirty. 2-0 count, and that's going to be a 2-1 count after the foul ball behind third base. So we're going to try that one once again. Still ahead of the count. And 3-1 count for McCauley now. Libbert already has one Cardinal on base by by his pitch anyway. Not by a walk, but hit by a pitch. Oh, this is belted hard, though. It's going to fall foul once again. The wind's going to take care of it. We got a shifting wind going on. And it's not pulling the ball towards the fence where the batters want the ball to go. It's going the wrong direction. That is a beautiful out by the third baseman. Stretching play for out number 1. And Christopher Coy coming to bat. That's the shortstop. Coy still has one runner on base for the Cardinals to play with here. We're going to see if he can make it. That throw is bad. Wild pitch will give them another base. So that's going to be a steal and an error. And the Cardinals will have one in scoring position. And they're going to call that a strike on the pitch. This is hit. That is fair. That stays in. Cardinals will score one. And into second. So Coy with a double on that. Hit right on the line. And that will cut this down. We're going to have a mound visit for the not Rangers, for the Falcons. But we're going to take a break. We'll be back after this mound visit. And Jackson Konoski, I guess is the way to say his name. He was the pitcher to start this game for St. Joe. On the batting side of things, though, he's a .284 batter, 95 at bats and 27 hits, foul ball. 0-1 count to start. Falcons send it from the plate. That is low. Ball 1. So 1-1 count. Libbert on the mound. Libbert outside fastball. 2-1 count. Wind really causing a problem here. It is not anyone's friend right now. And we'll have the championship game later tonight. That is Mid-Buchanan and Duchesne following our broadcast. Two and two count after that foul ball. Just one out. Runners still at second. No one moving right now. Not a lot of movement anyway. Seven hits by Blair Oaks. One error, 2 hits, no errors by Benton. And that will load the count now. 3-2. Taking a couple trips on and off the mound right there to reset. That is the third one. So we're going to take a quick timeout. And we're going to have a quick little mound visit here to discuss everything. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. And Davis back up to bat. Davis to first. That's a foul. Just off the line. Nearly had it there, but not quite able to get what they were needing. So Davis 0-1 count. Libert's pitch is just a little bit off. He's a 6'2" freshman. And this is hit deep. That is still in fair territory. That's going to fall out of the catchable area, it looks like. So unable to catch it. The wind just kept on pulling it. 1-2 count, 2 outs. After a couple weeks of rain, it is some beautiful weather here. Pitched by Blair Oaks. This is sent to center field. If this is caught, this will end the inning. And that is it. After 4.5, 4-1. We'll be back after... How about whatever's playing on here, we'll be back. All right, back here, bottom of the 4th. It is the Falcons. I'm a little bit low, aren't I? Raise this volume a little. There we go. Falcons up to bat. Warren Davis. He's going to get a little blooper to third. That is out. Number 1. And following Davis will be Delmia. Delmia, the catcher. He's going to only have a 185 hitter. I do not have a lot of paperwork today. It's kind of a last minute thing, but see how it works. The first pitch looks like a ball. Was close, but it was pretty quick. Just outside for ball number 2. 2-0 count. $4 p.m., a couple hours, we'll have the Licking Wildcats. They'll be playing West County. So we want to wish them good luck today as Iberia won a championship, Licking 2 teams in the Frisco League. That's a swinging strike or foul either way. But both teams in the Frisco League here able to make it to the Final Four, which is pretty impressive. Only other Southwest Missouri team really was Willard. Willard, another one of those good baseball programs. That is out number 2 from the shortstop. And that'll bring up Laughlin. So I'm assuming these things are charging here. They seem to be working so far pretty well. Uh-oh. Lowered my brightness down by accident and it got very dim. And that is out number 3 in center field. That hit is easily brought in, so we'll be back after this. 4-1, going to the top of the 5th. All right, we are back here, 5th inning action now. And Libert again at the plate. pitching to the plate. That is going to hit the pitcher here. He is safe. Hopefully he's going to get looked at there. So we're going to take a break here and make sure he's all right. We'll be back. All right, he is all right on that. And hit from, that's going to be an error on first. And that didn't get the name out, that was Trey Nowick for the Cardinals. That is going to be good for a base. We'll bring up Bryson Brown, senior. Somewhere I got a volume control that I'm bumping on here, and I don't know where it's at. No outs, 2 on for the Cardinals. They trail by 3. So the tying runner is at the plate right now. One runner's in scoring position. That's a strike. That'll make this 1-1. Brown, third baseman, hitting .247. There's a hit. That is going to fall, though. Both runners head back to base very quickly. That is 1 out. And a very good play by the outfielders there to keep that from becoming something dangerous. That would have scored 1, maybe 2 of those runners. And this is up. This is going to be in fair play. That is a foul ball. That is caught by the catcher. That is out number 2. And Carson Smith will come back, the second baseman, the senior, hitting .523. 523. This is where you want your .523. First pitch is a strike. Libbert doing a great job on the mound so far, and these chairs are not comfortable here, these bleachers. I need to figure out a solution here. And there's that .523. That's going to move the runners. We're going to load the bases. Leading runner is now at home plate. 2 runners are in scoring position here. And slow walk-up is Chali. Not sure exactly how to say that, but he is the center fielder. 323. We're going to have a discussion here. We'll take a quick break. And back here we have a pitcher change. Zane Holford. He was the right fielder. So he will come out. Runners on all 4 bases now. So with the bases loaded, and we're going to have a quick little chat between the pitcher and catcher. There is 2 outs, so any out on any base will end the inning. This is a hit where you are probably just going to try to hit this anywhere that is not, and that is that kind of swing, anywhere that is not inside the grass on the infield. Colley's still, that is out. That's going to end the inning right there. So past the pitcher, second baseman managed to just hang on to it and tag it on the way to the ground, but that will be out number 3. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. You're watching the State Baseball Championships on Allen Hilliard Sports. All right, back here, it is the bottom of the 5th, and we are ready to go. 2 more innings left in this. Really 1.5. Because unless the Cardinals can do something else, they left bases loaded stranded this last time. That pitch is a strike, 1-1. A little delayed on putting the count on the board. This is hit hard, though. That is deep. That is out to right field. That's our first out of the inning here. Fairly quick ball game. Last night's Licking ball game was about a 2.5-hour game. That was a pretty long one. This game started at 1, so an hour and 20 minutes so far. Pretty enjoyable weather, at least here. You'll have Connor Harvick on the call for the Licking ball game. Appreciate everyone who is there listening to me. There's 4 people listening. I appreciate that. 21 views so far. Not bad for no planning. 1-1 count here. Lackman at the plate, first baseman. Two and 2 count. Looking for the call strike. That's going to make it a 3-2. And that was close. I do like this headset. It is working much better than the other headset that I had. That's going to result in a strikeout. That is number 2. And that will ring up Lackman. Next up, Colton Bryan, a senior, hitting .226 on the season. For the strike. Again, the rest of today will consist of Licking and West County at 4. And then at 7 p.m. tonight, we'll have the state championship. Mid-Buchanan and Duchesne will face off in Class 3. Two and 1 count. This pitch back foul, 2-2. And then looking ahead towards tomorrow once again for you. Well, we're going to take a break here. That's a strikeout. We'll look at tomorrow in just a minute, but we'll be back after this. Top of the 6th is Christopher Coy once again. He is a hefty hitter at .484. First pitch is the ball. At the mound continues to be Halford. Halford is 1-2 on the season with a 3.92 ERA. So well below that so far in this ball game. He has kept him scoreless. 3-1 count. Yep, 3-1. Blair Oaks still has that 3-run lead. 5 hits for Benton in the ball game. They left the bases loaded. So did Blair Oaks in this ball game. And they're going to give up a walk here. A little chain thingy's getting a little twisted on me. And we're going to have a quick chat on the mound. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. And again here, no outs, 1 on. And Kanansky up to the plate. Started out pitching this ball game. Gave up some runs early. They got traded out. But so far has done a very good job in the ball game, switching positions. And that ball is loose. Over to first. That's loose again. We're going to have an error on the throw. And finally, they're going to hold everyone at second and third. So Benton now has 2 runners in scoring position to make this a 1-game difference here. That bounced off the head of, I believe, that bounced off of Kanaski's head. Then umpires adjusting where they're going here. Pitch down low into the dirt. Ball number 1. Carson Davis, a 409 hitter. So a chance here. I think he might have been out at. We have an out here. So for some reason, second base is out. I think it's because he got hit on the helmet with the ball, maybe? I'm not 100% sure what happened with that, but there is 1 out. A runner still at third. And this over to first base side. That's a 4-3 put out right there. That is out number 2. So Blair Oaks trying to do something here. Next up to bat, they're trying to hold off on the defense at least right now. Diego Barron, he's a DH coming in, hitting at 434. So Benton is doing everything they can to get these high percentage hitters out there. And they awarded the base on that last one here, so that was so I'm assuming he was given that on the out. So it was a fielder's choice. Looks like was the official determination on that. And this wind is getting pretty strong, as you can hear it on the headset. That is hit to second, shortstop to first. That is out. So 1 run given up, And a 2-run difference still in the game. Blair Oaks leads 4-2. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back in just a minute. You're watching Allen Hilliard Sports Championship Baseball. And we are back here. The game is coming to the closing end here if Blair Oaks can finish up, but Benton not content yet on finishing this ball game this early. Harrison Lear with a second foul ball in a row, still 0-2 count. And that wind is picking up here. And 1-2 count. Lear's going to belt this one high. It's going to go into the fans. And it's going to find its way under the canopy down there somewhere. Carson Davis on the mound for Benton. This is where you bring in your closer that you can trust all year. You bring in the player that you don't know if he can do it, but what's it going to hurt? No one on base. 2-2 count. Pitch is away. That is well, that's a ball. Full count. There's been several moments like that here that appeared like they were going to be ready to go, but didn't work that way. And that will be a walk. Oh, no, we're going to have a discussion here. I'm not sure. Must have said something there. I'm not sure what happened with that, but he had a conversation with the coach from a distance. The umpire did. Hagner at bat, going for the bunt, but instead the pitch is going to first. It is the bottom, by the way. There's the bunt to second. That is out. So on the squeeze, the first out of the 6th will get the second baseman. And again, that'll bring up McCullough. McCullough looking to do something here. Hagner is on first. Just a 2-run lead. So Blair Oaks has to really pull in the pitching at the end of this ball game, and they can finish this game out. But it is not guaranteed. There's 2 runs, and crazier things have happened. Again to second. That is safe this time. Beat the runner to that. 1-1 count after the pitch and the throw. He's a 161 hitter, so not a very high percentage hitter. He has 10 hits on the season. 4 of them are 4 RBIs. Hoping to get the 5th RBI right here. That would give them a little bit of an insurance hit, but we'll see if that happens. And that's going to drop as a hit. And that will bring in an RBI. There's RBI number 5. That's the 11th hit of the season And he's going to pick up 3 bases on that. That's a walk, a leadoff triple. That'll make this a 5-3 ball game with a runner on third. And that will bring up Warren Davis, a 301 hitter with 31 hits and 16 RBIs. So big at bat for Blair Oaks right there. Bottom of the 6th. McCullough is eager to get that home plate run right there, but he is told to just simmer down a little bit and try it again. So 2-0 pitch. Cardinals. Oh, we're going to pause here. Time by the umpire. And that's a strike, 2-2. Boy, the wind lifted my tent up here. It is blowing pretty strong right now. Over to first, that is safe. And the hit is good. So 6-2 lead now, 4-run difference in the game. And just like that, we have a big ball game going on right here. Blair Oaks on the verge if they can get, well really they don't have to get a whole lot here. They just have to prevent 4 runs from tying the game. Top of the 7th, and we have a state champion. Blair Oaks had an undefeated season several years ago. We'll take a look back at their history here. Blair Oaks baseball last year was district champions at 25-13. They had a second place finish in 21. They had a state title in 19. And hoping to repeat that, and found the gap. That's going to bring some runners around. First and third, second and third. So 2 more runners in scoring position here. We are this close to finishing this ball game out, and there's still a half an inning to go for the Cardinals, but that lead is growing, and the Cardinals are really going to have to do something here to make something work. Right now, it is not working. Strike down the middle. No one's swinging there. Not on the board yet. 1-1 count. This hit is bobbled. That's safe at first. That is a run and an RBI. Blair Oaks with 7 runs now in the ball game. Falcons are getting in the stride here now. And Christopher Coy at first. Or not Christopher Coy, that is Jaden Rackers coming in for the pinch runner. Zane Halford at bat with a runner at first and third. 3 runs this inning, 3 in the third, 1 in the first. They did leave the bases stranded, all 4 of them, but that did not hurt them that much with a steal. Second runner in scoring position now. So Rackers will advance. And a little too eager up there is DeMilla. He's the one who can come around and score again. But now a 5-run game. With 2 outs. No, 1 out. We'll have Ozark Lunkers on Saturday. Be on the Arena League YouTube and Me TV and Gray TV networks, KY3 locally here. Also be on Gray Media and other networks. Home games on Me TV, away games on the CW here in Springfield. Brand new 6-man league on that. That pitch is low, 2-1 count. Pitch away, and again the runner is eager there. DeMilla, he's ready to send it and get this out of the way. The coach is like, come on buddy, just slow down a little bit. It'll be alright. Strike 3 and 2, full count. And that is a strikeout looking. That'll be out number 2. Chance for Blair Oaks here to do something. Gonna start setting up for our next game for you. Appreciate all the sponsors for licking. Reason why I'm actually doing this game here, since I'm already here testing my equipment out. Looks like we are all set right there. Maybe. Oh, that's up on the top. I'm on the wrong one, aren't I? I am. We'll make this work for you. Foul ball. First base dugout. And the wind kicking up. It's kind of my catch-all computer. It's got pretty much everything here on it. But you'll have Connor Harvick, 1-2 count. Quick little break right there. Let's make sure I can add all of this. I believe we got all of our appropriate stuff on here. Was that strike 3? Okay, it's 1-2 count here, so the scoreboard messed up on here. And that'll be the strikeout. So we're going to go into the break. Strike number 3, 7-2 lead. You're watching Allen Hilliard Sports, Missouri State High School Championships Class 4. All right, we are back. Half an inning to go here. Blair Oaks is on the verge of their first state title since 2019. Had an undefeated season in the 90s with 24-11 in that year in the state title. This year, 24-13 currently, making it 25-13. Trying to get their 26th win, which is the big one. That's a strike. Ball foul. It is a 2-1 count. 2-2 count. And looking at Benton High School here, they are 32-3 on this year. They will wind up, unless they can do something here, they will wind up being the number 2 team in the state, which Final Four team is impressive in itself. Last year they were 19-12. Before that they were sub 500 for 2 years. This to the shortstop. That is over. And the hit by Nowick is an out. 2 outs away Blair Oaks is from bringing home the state title. 28-0. Or 28 is coming up here. 28-0 is Iberia's record. Bryson Brown, senior. So Blair Oaks does not have to bat. Ball away. Strike. 1-2 count. This crowd is starting to get a little antsy down there on the Blair Oaks side now. Not a big crowd though. I mean, they're spread out. Not as big as these smaller schools are. Some of these smaller schools will bring a lot. That's a ball, 2-2. But there is enough of them that they are excited for this championship down there. That is a ball. That another close one, full count. This one really picking up. Almost need a jacket out here. That is hit. Benton will stay alive for right now. That will bring up Garrett Farrell, a 250 hitter. He has 14 hits on the season. We've had one double play tonight here. Double play would end it. Garrett Farrell, first baseman. is a strike. So 1-1 count. Brown taking a couple steps off of first. Looking at the throw to first, Brown retreats back to the base. Foul ball. Foul ball number 2. So still 2-2 count. And this is to third to second. That is out. So the force out, one more out to go. That was a 6-4 out, or 6-5 out right there. Or 6-4 out. I was right the first time. Oh, I had a bag over here, but I think it went away. So I got a backpack over there. It's very windy. Carson Smith might be the final Cardinal at bat this season. First pitch is away. And a pinch runner in for the Cardinals is Zayden Woodward. He's a freshman pitcher. And we're going to have a batter hit. He's going to get a base. Well, he's acting like he didn't want the base. He wanted to get the hit. And that'll bring up Miles Bacali. So Bacali up to bat. He has 2 on first and second with 2 outs. Count. I guess that was not a strike. No, it's 2-1. The scoreboard's wrong. Alright. I was about to say, I thought I was right there. Sometimes I'm not, but I thought I was that time. Three and 1 count. We're going to have a late discussion here. Blair Oaks trying to get out of this. All they got to do is get this last out, and they will win the state title. And in an hour, we'll have the Iberia Rangers coming up. That game brought to you by Heatmore Midwest and the Licking Athletic Booster Club. Sorry, we'll have the Licking Wildcats. Had a lot of baseball here this week. But again, Licking Booster Club and Heatmore Midwest, thank you for providing that coverage, as well as Security Bank of Pulaski County. And that is strike number 2. So we have a full count, 2 on base. strike here would end this, and Blair Oaks would be your state champion. A hit here could give Benton some hope. They trail by 5. And they're going to get the hit. That is a little dinger over to first. That's a state championship right there. The Blair Oaks Falcons are your Class 4 state champions. Thank you for joining us. It has been a pleasure. Have a great night. We'll be back on live at 4. We'll be out 3:20.